everyone, and thank you for being here. Today, we are presenting the McKelp project, a strategy designed to help McDonald's transition to net zero packaging by rethinking not just materials, but the entire packaging life cycle. We briefly walk through the current state, introduce our future vision, outline the strategy and circular model, review financials, access key risks, and end with our recommendation. Our team, Keelie, Rashmi, Ron, Daina, and Curtis, brings expertise in sustainability, operations, and strategy to deliver a practical and scalable solution. McDonald's has made meaningful progress with over 86% of packaging from sustainable sources and strong recycling access. However, mixed material items like cup and lids still end up in the landfills, highlighting a gap between intentions and full circularity. Our future state introduced kelp-based packaging, fully biodegradable, ocean-safe, and regenerative. This allows McDonald's to move beyond less harm and towards net positive environmental impact. Our strategy builds on people, planet, and profit, layered with net zero thinking, circular design, and social sustainability. Create a system that is both environmental and commercial viable. Now I'll pass it to Ron.
Thanks, Rashmi. In Canada alone, this shift could reduce nearly 9,900 metric tons of CO2 annually. What makes this unique is how we use the value. We propose reinvesting carbon revenue back into the maritime kelp farms, supporting local jobs, strengthening supply, and building sustainable ecosystems from the ground up. This model creates a true closed-loop system. Kelp is grown in the oceans, transformed into packaging, used by McDonald's, and then safely returned to nature. Unlike traditional materials, this process continues to absorb carbon rather than producing long-term waste. This strategy delivers value on multiple levels. It strengthens customers' trust through visible sustainability, reduces reputational and regulatory risks, improves ESG performance for investors, and creates long-term efficiency gains through reduced waste and emissions. We recommend a phased rollout to mitigate and manage risk and scale effectively, starting with a Canadian pilot by 2030, expanding nationally up in 2035, reaching net zero domestically by 2045, and then scaling globally by 2060. Now I'll pass it to Curtis to talk about the financials.
So why now? The timing is critical. Kelp grows up to 20 times faster than trees, requires no land or fresh water, and eliminates many of the limitations of traditional packaging materials. At the same time, consumer demand is rapidly shifting towards authentic, measurable sustainability. This transition involves an estimated $13.4 million cost increase, driven by higher packaging costs and $2 million investment in education and brand messaging. This upfront investment is essential to drive awareness and long-term adoption. The model becomes financially positive through small pricing adjustments. A 10-cent increase per burger and 5 cents per fries generates over $21 million in projected revenue, resulting in a net gain of nearly $7.8 million, while reinforcing sustainability messaging directly to customers. I will now pass it to Keelie to talk about the risks and recommendation.
So we've identified some key risks, including higher manufacturing carbon emissions, supply chain limitations, and ocean conditions. These are mitigated by phased implementation, process improvement through scaling, and backup production methods such as indoor vertical kelp farming. A recommendation is a Canada First pilot focused on high-impact packaging items. By co-developing with suppliers and investing in that customer education early, McDonald's can really build momentum and position itself as a leader in net zero packaging. Thanks so much for watching our presentation and learning a bit about kelp in the packaging space today.